Hey there, my Tyler Perry the Oval fans. It's your girl Barbie J here, and I'm about to give you my 2 cents on this 30-second preview trailer for this upcoming week's episode of The Oval, Season 5, Episode 12. So I'm going to give you my thoughts and break it down as much as I can of what I think is about to happen or going to happen or maybe should happen. So check it out, and then we'll jump right in. But first, let me wish y'all all a happy new year. Happy 2024 to all of my subscribers and viewers.
Tyler Perry's The Oval.
I need you to be ready.
Is bringing the drama.
What the hell happened?
Like never before.
Our taser is next. This is a crazy situation.
Watch out.
You keep playing with fire.
Oh, Richard, I am fire.
Because nothing is as dangerous
If Hunter isn't peach.
What was happening?
as a house divided.
I'm about to burn your playhouse down.
Okay, so one of the first things we see is Hunter telling Secret Service he needs them to be ready. So I guess this is when he did tell them that he wants them to find his wife and have her little narrow behind arrested. And I was like, uh-oh, because he's realizing she's the one who tried to kill him. But then we see another scene where Victoria is being grabbed by the Secret Service and she's fighting with them, and they put her down on the face down on the floor and hold her down. I guess the handcuff her, and the other agent is stating that next time they're going to use a taser on her behind. I said, oh Lord, okay, I want to see that. I hope they do have to use it because Barbie J want to see that, and I'm sure a lot of y'all out there want to see it too. So we also see a scene with Donald. He's handing Alan some files with Kyle right there by his side. And I know there was another scene where he had said, we're going to give you more, responsibilities. You've been doing a great job. This is Donald telling Alan that, but I think that he's full of BS. I think they tracked that call that they said that Jason made from within the house, and Jason did call Alan. So maybe they trying to set Alan up in some kind of way, but what they don't know is Alan has decided to work with the FBI, so that might be falling on deaf ears. I don't know. His little trick might not be working. That's what I'm saying. Not that it's falling on deaf ears, but Donald's little trick might not work. Because as we see in another scene, Donald is locked up in a bunker jail cell asking what the hell happened. So it's like, what the hell happened with what? You getting locked up, or what the hell is happening in the White House? What did Victoria do to get you locked up? But I'm seeing that Hunter is like, nah, y'all all in on it, because Hunter knows if Victoria has something to do with it, then he feels that Donald has something to do with it. Because you remember when they tried to kill Jason, it was both of them, and Hunter was pissed. But now then we see Eli, he's saying this is a crazy situation. And I'm like, the crazy situation, is he talking about Victoria being arrested and thrown in the bunker with Donald? I'm wondering, because we do see two people down in that bunker, but it looks like it's Victoria down there now. In another bunker, we see Victoria, and it looks like there's a white woman or something, somebody white look like. And that's strange because we see a scene with some man going in a car. I thought it was Sam, but when I look at it now, it doesn't look like Sam. They have a gun, and it's like they jacking somebody for their car. They coming in the passenger side, got a gun face pointed at the person. The person puts up their hand, and it looks like a white woman. So I don't know if they getting jacked for that car or what's going down, but that looked like that could be the same woman in that jail cell with Victoria. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about that. Because I also played this video in slow motion. Hopefully YouTube doesn't take down the video because it's playing, but I don't have any volume on it. But I put it in slow motion so we could see each scene and try to make out people's faces. So another good scene of this preview is Richard telling Priscilla, you keep playing with fire. And she's like, oh, Richard, I am fire. And I was like, okay, I hear you, girl. I like that. I was like, go ahead, girl. But even though I don't like how Priscilla's acting and behaving and the things she's doing, I loved hearing her say that line, oh, I am fire. I said, go ahead, hot stuff. You are fire, because you're trying to sleep around with people, so you're hot behind is, I guess. I'm sorry, but anyway. Then we have two good scenes that I like seeing. we see Nancy slapping the crap out of Richard, like, pow! I don't know if that was with her left or her right, but she knocking him out. So that has to do with him having his father there and probably questioning her the way he was or whatever he tried to set up and embarrass her. Then we see Lily smacking the crap out of a Secret Service agent, but it looks like she got a plate or something in her hand that cracks over his head and knocks him out. So that means she gonna probably try to free that police officer who tried to help her. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. But if that's what's going down, I hope so, because that man does not deserve to die. Next, we see this interesting scene with Simone and Bobby. They somewhere, and it seems like it's a secretive place because you see like a light and a shadow. And it seems like Simone is telling someone if Hunter is impeached. I said, if Hunter is impeached. So this might be those FBI people that she's working with. That might have something to do with them. But when she says if Hunter is impeached, you hear somebody saying, oh, it's happening. I said, uh-oh, is that what they talking about? The impeachment is happening? Or was that somebody else talking about another scene? Because y'all know how Tyler Perry and them piece these little trailers and previews together, making you think they're talking to one person about something else, but they're really not. But this really sounds like it had something to do with Hunter being impeached, and they said it's really going to happen. Now, this scene, I am clueless about this. That's a man's body in a suit, is being dragged out from somewhere. So I'm wondering if that's like Donald, because I can't see Donald going voluntarily into a bunker, into jail. So they might have had to knock that fool out or something like that and drag him out, into that jail cell. And he waking up talking about what happened. They might have had to knock him out, even give him a shot or some of that gas that you put over people's mouths and stuff. I don't know, but I'm thinking that person being dragged, I don't know why, is Donald. And I hope it is, because I don't like his behind either. Next, we see Simone is in lingerie and she pulling Bobby over to the bed by his tie. I said, oh, okay, Simone, I thought you wasn't interested in Bobby baby. Now you trying to get with him? Are you doing that for what reason? Because Priscilla don't mind taking up that task and getting with him. It's better than her having to sleep with Sam. Simone was talking about taking one for the team with sleeping with her husband who's been sleeping with Victoria. And Priscilla was like, you got to find another way because I ain't sleeping with Sam. But I'm sure she would have did this job with sleeping with Bobby, baby. So it looked like Bobby's kind of pulling away. Don't look like he down for it. He ain't taking off his clothes. She pulling him over to the bed. So we gonna see how that turns out. But I have a feeling that Bobby ain't that stupid and ain't down to do that. He might mess with Priscilla, but I don't know if he want to mess with the second lady, like Sam was dumb and messed with the first lady. You know what I mean? Anywho, so now this other scene, y'all tell me what y'all see. But it looks like there's a man. I'm thinking it's Sam going into this dark room. You see the light behind him, and he's going into a dark room with his gun drawn. But then that same scene, it looks like I see Nancy is going into that same dark room somewhere. And she's got her pocketbook, and I'm like, okay, what is happening here? This part I have no idea where it was, because see, first thing I was thinking is back at the compound, someplace they sneaking around, but maybe they're sneaking around somewhere in the White House, around there. I mean, what other place could they be sneaking around in? It's not their house, and I doubt if they went back to the compound, that's not safe for them. So I'm interested in hearing your ideas of what y'all think is going on, because it looked like I said Sam and it looks like Nancy are going into this dark room somewhere. But then the next thing you do, you see Nancy is being grabbed by some men in ski masks with guns held to her. And it looks like it's in a kitchen somewhere. And right, it looks like a kitchen, because I know how that backsplash look. Being a real estate agent, you see these things, you pay attention to it. So it looked like she's being grabbed in the kitchen, and I'm like, whose kitchen is that? Maybe they in the White House. Maybe that's somewhere in the White House, in the White House kitchen. You know why? Because then it looks like we see Jason with her. The men with the ski mask, I see Jason as well. So I'm like, why are Nancy and Jason together in this space? How did Nancy even get there? That is the very confusing part that I've been trying to figure out, and I just can't, y'all. And I guess the main part is, who are these guys in the ski mask? Who sent them? Are these men sent by the FBI? Did the Rakaduchis send them over to the White House? I don't think they would infiltrate the White House like that. Oh, let me shut up because they did something here in New York, in DC. I'm sorry. Anyway, but I'm just like, who could possibly send these men? I know they're trying to look for Jason to grab him and protect him, because they feel he have information. But why they attacking Nancy as well? How did those two get together? And the last thing, it's ending with Jason calling his father. First of all, saying, "You don't know your son's voice," because he's like, "Who's this? You don't know your son's voice?" I'm like, they ain't seen him in so long. They so dumb. They don't know their kids' voices. They ain't seen their daughter who knows when either. So Jason is telling him he's about to burn his playhouse down. And I said, see, he calling it a playhouse because ever since Hunter been up in there, all he did is play games. All he been doing is playing. He ain't did no bit of work. He playing around with women. He playing around with drugs. He playing around with his wife, fighting and stuff. He playing games with everybody. So his son saying, I'm about to burn your playhouse down is appropriate. And that's the way it ends. So I don't know what Jason has planned. I hope it's a good plan, but I hope he gets on the same page with these FBI people, because I don't know, because there was another scene in another clip that he ended up at Alan's house. And Alan goes, "What the heck are you doing here, Jason?" He said, "I had nowhere else to go. There's people out there trying to kill me." So, there was a 15-second trailer, then there was a 30-second trailer. There's trailers all over the place showing different scenes. So, y'all let me know what y'all think about it and what your 2 cents is about it. But it looks like this next half of um season 6 may be pretty interesting. I'm thinking it's going to be pretty interesting, and maybe a lot of action going on, because we love action. Action keep us up and awake and in front of that freaking TV set. Not those scenes between Max and Bobby. Those are boring. We want action, like those women smacking men. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. So, for those of you who haven't subscribed to my channel, please take a moment right now and hit that subscribe button. Then hit the notification bell and select all, and it'll let you know every time I upload new information to this channel. And then I ask that you hit the like button, the thumbs up button, write a comment, and then share, because sharing is caring. And I will see you all in the next video. Happy New Year to all of you, and I will see you all down in the comment section. Peace.